Hello, everybody. It is April 6th, Wednesday, 1 p.m., and it is a scorching 95 degrees today in sunny California. Yeah. Here is another garden update. These are my habanadas. As you can see, they're all turning orange, and they're still tiny, and they have not grown any bigger, and I think the plant is dying because it's wilting. I did empty out and refill the water, put some fertilizer in it. I thought these weren't growing because of lack of fertilizer in the water. To this point, I just don't know anymore. This is the jalapeno, and those started turning red overnight. Like I'm gonna pick this one off right now, but that looks juicy as heck. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that because it's not coming off. This one I've been watching for a while, and it's just turned red overnight because I came by yesterday and it was still dark green. Like, where just some of the other ones? Yeah, these are green. Yeah, you see, they get dark, and then they start fading to red, and then they just turn into a pop of bright red. And then if you leave them long enough, they start shriveling up, which, you can make something spicy with them. Let's go outside. So it's 95 today. I wish, California knew that it was April. Hey. You can't open your eyes. It's too bright. Go back inside. This is the green lettuce. There's another one. This one's clearly bolting, but these all taste really good. Swiss chard's doing well. I harvested some for some soup. There's new ones popping in. What do you call these guys? Green onions have been doing really well lately. They're like popping off. Every day I just look at them and they're just so tall and great. Here's some radishes. Also, oh, that one's not in the dirt. Harvested for some soup. So I planted some new seeds recently. I think these are the coxcombs that are popping up. These are beets. There's a radish or something in there. Carrots. More radishes. The seeds are not underneath the dirt. Okay. So I put in new seeds under the dirt. Here's all the seeds that I'm starting. Oh, finally a yellow pear. Tomatoes. This one's a sweet 100 from my friend. I need to plant that pot up soon. This is, what are these? Zinnias. That's a sunflower. Need to pot up soon. Lettuce tray. This one's basil. I see one thing, but that was there before I put in the basil seeds. This is all chard. There's some peppers here. Let's put that in the sun. There you go. These are tomatoes. Yeah. The peas are looking great. There's a lot of purple ones. Yeah. You can't see it because of the umbrella. There's a lot of green ones over there as well. I really, really love. Here's more carrots. Here, they don't look like they're forming underneath yet. They're still developing. And green onions. My green onions are starting to flower. You can see it's formed a bud right there. I don't know if I'm supposed to pinch it, but maybe that will help. Which is fine. We can just buy more from the store, which is where I got those. But I really, really love these purple flowers, and it's probably not gonna work. Oh, there you go. The dark part is like a burgundy red, and then the back part is pink, which is really, really pretty. And then Thai peppers, it's coming back, which is good. I guess it was too cold, so it was like overwintering. But there's a lot of peppers on it right now, as you can see. Less flower drops is what I forgot. And then my bell peppers are coming back as well. There's a lot of buds on this one. There's a lot of little itty bitty baby purple bell peppers in here, as you can see. There's some up here. This one's cracking, so I think it's time to harvest this. Yeah, they're all like flat short ones lately. Here, this plant, oh, my hand smells like bell peppers. This plant always does this. It has just like, we call them, there's a Chinese word for it, but it's like a bunch. They always grow in bunches, which is weird because these three are the same plant. Here's Roma. I don't know if you can see, but there's spider mites. Ooh, they've got some aphids. Now these spider mites are gross. Anyway, but there's a lot of tomatoes on them, so that's good. They're wilting right now because it's hot outside, but they're forming flower buds, which is kind of cool. my cosmos and my snapdragons. So these are snapdragons, these are cosmos. Why do I always associate them together? Oh, my cilantro! Look at this. This is the one cilantro that I planted in this basil pot. Those are where the rest of the cilantro are. But yeah, these are my plants. Oh, there's more over here. Let's go down here. So oh, that's weird. There was a really bad aphid infestation. Not sure if you can see them or if they're back, but every time you'd look at an area like this, there would just be a huge gray cloud of aphids, and you can see them like moving around. It's really unsettling. So this is all the bok choy, and I want to collect the seeds. I really don't want to touch that. There's aphids on me. I want to collect the seeds when they're like nice and dry. So these are drying off, which is good. Like you can see that seed pod is drying off. So soon I can like crack it open and collect the seeds. I don't know when or how. And then this here is the greens layer. I threw them all out because they were all bolting anyway, and they were aphids, and they were all wilted because it's been hot and cold and hot and cold. I planted new seeds. Sorry, I forgot to take my allergy medication. Wow, these are ice plants my mom planted so many years ago. It's really interesting because these are like pink, hot pink, and these are like purpley. But I never seen them open at the same time. Usually those have closed by the time these open. Yeah. Here's my rosemary bush. So when the pandemic started, I dug a hole, this hole right here. And then I filled it back with half Miracle-Gro and half original dirt. But California dirt is clay soil, so it's not great. This area doesn't grow stuff. My mom had bought like 3 herbs that you can plant. It was a rosemary, basil, and something else, and the other 2 died, obviously. And the rosemary is still alive. So for the longest time, over a year, it was like this tall and like this big. And it would not grow at all. And then I looked online and after a long time of researching, I found a video that said every time you go out, and because everyone loves touching their rosemary plants because they smell so good, right? What you do is every time you go out, you just splay the layers out like this, and gravity will eventually make these let's call them sprigs, grow like this, and then the lines on here will start growing upwards. So that's how you get your rosemary plant to bush out. And as you can see, it worked because it used to be like this big, right? So I do that every time I come out here. Usually I use my feet because I'm standing. These are my like tomato plants that I haven't, I'm just too lazy to clean them out. And these are extra green onions that I couldn't fit in the pots over there because those pots are all full. These are growing nice and tall too. This area doesn't get as much care because I don't come down here, and it's easier to water things when they're just on your deck right outside your back door. So those are my plants. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.